Hi everyone. This morning we're going to read a book called An Apple a Day. And while we're reading the book, I want you to think about, what does the apple look like? What do apples taste like? What do apples sound like? What do apples feel like? And what do apples smell like? We might get some clues when we read the book. So this is a non-fiction book, has a table of contents, and that means we can check any of these pages and find out information. Right, so let's start reading together and see if we can find any clues to help us with our senses. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, and an apple tastes good too. That might be something you can write down. Apples taste good. Apples have been around a very long time. In the early days of America, Johnny Appleseed planted apple trees across the country, and this was a very long time ago. Apples grow on apple trees. Well, it'd be funny if they grew on pear trees, wouldn't it? Every spring, the apples start as sweet-smelling pink and white flowers. There's a clue there about what apples smell like. Can you see what you might write down about apples and how they smell? Each flower has several different parts, and these are the labels. So this part here is called the sepal. Then you've got the petals, that's the white bits. Then you've got the pistil, which is not a gun, but it's a straight part that is sort of whitish. And then the stamen, which are the yellow parts. For apples to grow, pollen must get from flowers on one tree to flowers on another tree. Bees usually do this job. Okay, so then inside the flower, a tiny apple starts to grow. So this is what the flower looks like when the bee has put pollen on it. And this is what it looks like when the apple is starting to grow. What shape is it? Does it look round? In summer, the sun, rain, and air help apples to get bigger. Some apples turn red, others turn yellow. Still others stay green. That might be something you can say about how apples look. What's your favourite coloured apple? In fall, which we call autumn, the apples are ripe. Workers pick them by hand and they fill their bags and empty them into large bins. Some families pick their own apples to carry home. Have you ever been picking apples? Growers take their apples to cold storerooms. Here the apples are kept for up to a year, so maybe your apples feel cold. In winter, spring and summer, you can buy fresh apples that were kept in cold storage. You can buy apples all year round. Growers sell about half the apples for eating. The rest are made into apple sauce or apple juice or apple pie. Who loves apple pie with ice cream and custard? Me too. Meanwhile, the apple tree waits. Soon, tiny flower buds will start to open again. And if you want to know any information, you can read the index to find out where you can find these words in the book. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about apples, and think about the things that apples make you feel, see, touch, taste, and look at. And I'll see you next time. Bye.